GloZell Green is a YouTube sensation who has well over 6 million subscribers and as many as 20 million views per video. She's interviewed the likes of President Obama and presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, all while wearing her signature green lipstick, which she's wearing here today. Her new book, Is You Okay?, traces her journey from pursuing theater in Florida to her first YouTube upload in 2008 and much more. Welcome, GloZell.
Yeah.
Oh
Hello, Mr. GloZell. Is you okay? Is you good? Because I wanted to know.
I know. I was going to ask you the same. I'm pretty good. It's like warm outside.
Warm. That's an understatement, girl. Honey.
I mean, it's disgusting, but I kind of love it. Thanks for being here, but you didn't have to come very far. You live in LA.
Yes, I do.
And
so it's not that far.
Been here for a long time.
Yes, since 2003.
Amazing.
Yeah. That was like two husbands ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What was your first job?
What was my first job? My first job was playing the piano, and I played for weddings and funerals, churches, any kind of event.
Amazing.
So a lot of people don't know that I play the piano, but I have a BFA in musical theater.
You do.
From the University of Florida. Go Gators. And
they're green.
Yeah, they're green. Good. Playing the piano.
From there, when was it that you started getting into stand-up?
I started getting into stand-up in Orlando, but the comedy clubs would be like, okay, we'll have a comedy night at a club. Now here in California or in New York, they have comedy clubs. It's comedy every night. They take it seriously. So I knew that I had to come to California to really pursue that, because all of the shows that I watched, there were stand-up comics getting shows. It was the Ellen DeGeneres and Roseanne Barr, Jerry Seinfeld, Ray Romano. So it wasn't just actors. They were now shifting into stand-up people telling their stories, which is what I did. And now they're parlayed into doing shows.
Did that pay the bills? Were you working while you were doing stand-up in LA?
Well, that's where the husband before last came in.
Oh, okay.
You know, so he had a job.
That's nice.
But then he left. But thank goodness, because how hard would you really work when you didn't have to work that hard?
I know. I wonder about that.
Yeah, so.
And you have been in comedy for a long time.
I've been in comedy. It depends on who you ask. If you ask my mom, my whole life.
Yeah.
So people are like, you're funny. But I was just really telling people what was happening in my life, and like, oh my gosh, no, that doesn't really happen. So then I started doing stand-up, but my stand-up was just stories about what happened, what, in that week or whatever was going on. So, and that's where I got started.
Yeah. Where did you get the confidence to stand in front of a crowd of people?
I do not have the confidence. I make myself do it. I work through it, you know, like backstage before I go on stage. Yeah. And, I'm like, oh my God, why did I do this? I have like this breakdown in my head.
Totally.
And then when I get on the stage, it's like, okay, these people came to see you. You better get it together. And I'm good.
Well,
most of the time,
you don't
no.
do stand up anymore?
I have done a little bit, but for the most part, no. And I don't plan. I like improv, and that's another part of the anxiety. Yeah. So if I was real cool before the show, then I would think something was wrong.
Yeah.
Like I got to be like, oh, I can't eat. Oh, I'm going to throw up.
What's nice about being able to just go and perform is that you probably don't have to edit your videos very much.
Right. My first 1,000 videos are not edited at all, because I'm just talking about the day or whatever, or killing myself eating cinnamon or something like that.
I know. I've seen that video.
Since I've been traveling a lot now and I've got people, you get people. So some of the things are more edited, so it doesn't take,
Totally.